Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's stream. We're doing a special little stream tonight. We're going to be doing the premiere stream, our first stream, for our Commander series for the Magic the Gathering trading card game. So tonight, we're going to be doing best of threes for 2 players on stream at a time. And we're going to jump right into it. We have Brian Coover and Nick Baker piloting Animar and Amaradu the Fate Shifter, respectively. Gentlemen, your voices are live.
Hello.
And that was before, Judge Survival was Judge Performance.
Oh, Judge Survivals. Good times.
Which says more about just how stupid this game is. I mean, it also says that whole thing, but yeah, no. I mean, I remember.
Nick, did you just add a soul ring back in?
17 or 18.
No, I needed to put one of my win cons in.
You don't need that Primal Surge. It's fine.
No Primal Surge. Primal Surge is a jank, obvious card that only scrubs play in Animar decks.
Oh, but we love Jank Obvious.
I gotta go get water.
The Cottonmouth Kings. It's all good.
Oh, is it going live? Is that
It's live right now. Hey. So we're gonna do some hand puppetry or something while I'm waiting for him. Just.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for the screen to show it live. It's behind me.
Oh, can you give me a link? Oh, wait. That's on YouTube. Okay. I'll just get the link off. Are you streaming right now?
Yep. We are live.
Quick, unlock your phone on stream. Open your bank account.
Yeah, so I'll show everyone how to unlock my phone with my
$20
thumbprint.
you haven't spent on Magic, so I can spend it.
Accurate.
There's a really nice Korean foil action right now.
Steve, you don't need any more Korean foils. Okay. I cannot hear Nick's feed.
Can't hear me?
Oh, there we go.
That's because I had him temporarily muted because he kept fiddling with his headset. I didn't want to have to make everyone listen to that jank for a while. So
Oh,
Fair
it's all
enough.
good.
stream quality on like goodness.
That's why you just go back and edit and post, right?
We can't edit and post when we're live.
Shucks.
Post is post.
You want to go high roll or do you want to go spicy low roll?
I'm always down for a low roll.
Okay, let's get the spice. Beat a 6. Ooh, it's below average.
Okay.
I like my odds here. Ooh,
It's a
the
5. I will take my victory. I will go first. So
And we do not draw a card.
you don't draw a card when you go first?
No, because it is a 2-player game,
Outright,
not a
yeah.
multiplayer.
Well, I mean, whoever's going first, second gets to draw.
Correct.
Okay.
We're going with 40 life, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, just new rule: no one gets to draw cards ever
Oh,
anymore.
sweet.
Just
So
you're
it's
opening
opening
7.
hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
opening 7, no more cards.
Man, if I'm playing cats, that's so good. I need 1 mana and like 1 cat, and then.
That is brutal.
So we kind of talked beforehand for Mulligan rules. We're figuring first Mulligan free. After that, it's regular Mulligan Vancouver.
Sure.
So no partials.
Excellent.
So what's yours? Is yours Animato just top of the library dot deck or?
It's just control fun.
Okay. Mine is just Animar, almost all creatures.
Animar, kill me with your dudes.
Pretty much.
You are going first, so I will let you decide.
We are shipping this hand.
I will keep my hand. It could be fun. Or it could be horrible.
I had a 1-lander, a couple of 2-drops and a 3-drop, but I don't feel like risking it against control.
I'm working dual signets, so, you know.
Signets are always a good call.
And what music do we have playing today, Kevin?
We have our usual Final Fantasy playlist that we pull from a nice gentleman who has all his music copyright free and for fair use online, so that's
Oh,
pretty nice.
Fair use is the best.
Oh, they're like covers of Final Fantasy songs?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And then he puts them online for anyone to use, which is great. It's generic fantasy music, which works perfectly for Magic. So,
Right.
also just good sounding music. So,
So what we need to do, switch over to all classical all the time. It's all public domain.
Sorry.
He's giving you the death eyes.
Sorry. It was really uncomfortable.
Professional Wednesdays.
Well, now my voice sounds a lot clearer, I assume.
Now my voice sounds clear.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's.
Good luck, sir.
I've been watching a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh lately, so we both have to say let's duel.
No.
Oh, come on.
Wrong game.
Pass.
Wrong game. Temple of Deceit, I will scry. I will put that on the bottom and then pass.
Okay. Untap, draw. Play on Volcanic Island and I'll pass.
We will go ahead and play a Flooded Strand, sack it, go get something of no consequence, and then play this Azoria Signet and pass. I will go 39.
Okay. Draw. Play a Forest, green, red, blue, Animar. Pass.
We'll take a Godless Shrine on there and shock ourselves to go down to 37.
Sure.
Animar. So the way I beat Animar is just kill Animar for like 4 turns in a row, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Except for the problem is he has pro my deck.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this could be
Well, I mean,
fast.
if you play like Rapid Hybridization or Pongify or like even Imprison in the Moon,
counter spells also exist.
this is true.
Okay. Let's go ahead and keep the ramp game going. Tap 2 for a Demure Signet. And then we will go ahead and play a Prairie Stream tapped.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
Okay. Untap, draw.
Just have to play a Jace the Mind Sculptor and just keep bouncing it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad option, actually. I will play a Kessig Wolf Run. Play a Sakura Tribe Elder,
Okay.
better known as Steve. Trigger Animar.
No, he's over there. Hi,
Oh.
Steve.
Hi, Steve. And I will come in for 2.
Are we doing regular commander damage?
Yep. I
Yes.
assume.
Okay, then I will have 2 Animar.
Alrighty. And then I'll go ahead and pass.
Tap draw. Let's go ahead and play a Forge of Heroes.
What does Forge of Heroes do?
So it adds 1 colorless, or I can tap it, choose target commander that entered the battlefield this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it if it's a creature, or a loyalty if it's a planeswalker.
Okay.
We will go ahead and if I bounce that, it doesn't do anything there. Tap that way. Tap 5, play a Jace Unraveler of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and -2 to return Animar to your hand.
Okay. In response, I'll go ahead and sack Steve.
And then I'll be passing turn.
Okay. I'm gonna
Steve,
get a
how does
mountain.
it feel to be sacked? Oh, it happens a lot? Okay. Kittens and a fiance. Okay. All this conversation makes 0 sense on stream, and that's the way it should be. Kevin's like, oh god, why? That's what you get for putting us as the inaugural stream on this, Kevin.
You know, at least the benefit of this type of removal is I don't have to pay the commander tax
This is true. This turn.
this turn. You have blue removal. Hey man, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? Huh? Yeah, jeez. It's been flipping forever. Almost cursed there. All right, draw. Forest. That Jace is a real problem.
Yeah, it seems fine.
It's not like a problem. It's just more of an inconvenience.
Yeah, it can only neg one more time.
Yeah, I guess. Blue, red, green, Animar.
Okay.
Pass.
Oh, hey, that's a thing that doesn't deal with Animar. Sweet. We will go ahead and tap 3 to play Yield Commander.
Okay.
Not-
Animato.
Yeah, the one I can never pronounce.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I've heard it been pronounced like 9,000
The
different
Fate
ways.
Shifter. I'll just go with that.
Exactly.
I will go ahead and tap this Forge of Heroes to add a loyalty.
Okay.
I will go ahead and neg 2 Jace to target and bounce.
Okay.
After that, I will go ahead and go down to 3 to exile another permanent, return to the battlefield. Jace will come back in with 5.
Okay.
It's a new instance of Jace, so he is going to tick up, scry 1, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go ahead and keep that on top. Wall of Omens,
Mm-hmm.
ETB, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will go ahead and play this Plains and pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Land for turn.
Yep, me too, Kevin, me too. Only I can turn this camera around for a moment.
There's a reason I'm not on stream. It's because I'm too handsome and charming.
I mean, he is the stream god, folks. He is the stream god. On the plus side, he can't play Merciless Eviction. So he can't get rid of all my Planeswalkers that way.
Green, red, blue. Animar. Green, colorless. Beast color savant. Sugar Animar. And that's going to be it for me.
Okay. That seems okay. Let's go ahead and Enlighten Tutor.
Okay.
No, that's the colors that doesn't work with that. Okay, no. Mystic Remora just seems real bad in this 1v1.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. I agree.
I am going to put this Oath of Teferi on top of
Seems good.
my deck.
That's the one that, like...
Makes it so I can double activate.
So this is just like Planeswalker's deck then?
Not really.
No?
It's ETB goodness with some Planeswalker sub-theme.
Okay. Planeswalker backup.
Yeah. I've just drawn the Planeswalker portion of the deck. I mean, there's like 8.
Do you play, like, Chainveil?
Yes, but there's no infinite combo like via Teferi or any of that fun.
Okay.
I've kind of taken that out. Okay, we will go ahead and neg 2 Jace to bounce the Animar.
Yep.
We will go ahead and plus her to draw a card
Yep.
and put a card back on top of my library.
Mm-hmm.
I will tap 5 mana. Play an Oath of Teferi.
Mm-hmm.
Oath of Teferi will go ahead and blink. Wall of Omens will come back at the end step.
Okay.
Jace will tick up Scry 1. Do I want to keep that? I don't think I do. Scry bottom. Drop. Ooh, that's spicy. She will neg to blink Jace. Now's where it gets really gross. Jace is going to activate again, tick down, bounce.
Okay.
Jace will also activate again, tick up, scry 1, draw 1. I do not believe I played a land for turn. Land for turn. Let's go ahead and I'll hold off on that. I will go to my end step, and Wall of Omens will come back. I will trigger and draw. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Value. We're taking a trip to Value Town, kids. Value Town.
Won't you take me to
I can't wait.
Funky Town? Why did you have to... Thank you. Thanks for getting that stuck in my head,
Yes,
man.
I am a bad person.
I appreciate that,
You're
dude.
welcome. Well, it's better than what I had stuck in my head earlier, and still kind of there.
Animar.
Oh, Kanye West and his shoopty poopty whoop.
That's a great song.
The rest of the song is good, and then that happens, and then I just hate myself. I blame Drake, and yeah.
Tap 3, 1 reduction cost. Shaman of the Great Hunt.
Okay.
It's a 4/2 with haste. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then Ferocious Trigger, I can pay 2 and either green or blue, green and blue. Draw a card for each creature I control with power 4 or greater.
Seems good.
We're gonna go ahead and come on in towards Jace.
I will go ahead and block.
Sure. And then I'll go ahead and pass.
Sure, off a turn. Oh, hey. That's a card. Okay. Just do that, though. It's real tempting. The haste on that's vaguely annoying. It's very unfortunate. I will tap 5 mana. Venture the Sojourner.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and...
Man, it's
just-
mighty convenient that you just happen to have the perfect removal for Animar.
Yeah. Well, I told you from the get-go, the Jace. I'll go ahead and tick down Jace.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and tick up Jace to 3, scry 1, draw 1. We will put that on bottom. I will draw.
Okay.
I will go ahead and tick down for her first activation to bounce Jace. Jace will go ahead and tick up, scry 1, bottom. Draw 1. We will go ahead and tick Jace up again. Scry 1. Top. Draw 1. I do not remember if I played a land this turn. I don't believe I did.
Okay. Let's see.
I'll just go on the assumption that I did play one.
Okay.
We will go ahead and mortify.
Seems good.
I will go ahead and tick up Venser, targeting my Temple of Deceit. It'll come back in the next end step. I will tick up Venser once again, targeting my... Do I care if it targets the Oathwood Fairy? Not really. We'll go ahead and target this island. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. We'll go to my end step. We will go ahead and get these back. I will scry on ETB. We'll keep that on top. And then I'll discard this island to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Go ahead.
Okay.
Defenses are down.
Wooded Foothills. Man, this is just annoying. I'm having a tough time trying to decide what to play here.
Yeah. You know, Kevin, with the length of these games, or possibility of the length of these games, I'm not sure best of 3
Yeah,
is
best of
necessarily
3
gonna
is
be.
not
I think
a
yeah,
good
we're
idea.
going to switch to best of 1 just because, for the sake of getting as many decks through the
Yeah.
through the queue as possible.
2, 3.
Don't Primal Surge me, bro. You're short.
No, I don't run Primal Surge in this deck. You good. I'm just 1 mana short of just doing one thing, but that one thing is not even close to being good enough, so it's like, why?
The futility.
Yeah. I guess I can just try and do... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You want to do
5, 6, 7.
6 damage to a Jace? Oh, no.
Tishana, Voice of Thunder.
Okay.
Its power and toughness equal to number of cards in hand. I have no maximum hand size.
And you'll draw
When
2.
ETBs, draw a card for each creature I control. I have to.
Yep.
I did not use this for mana because that is illegal. Go ahead and crack this and pass.
It's okay. As you learn stream, we are all very good Magic players around here. We never make mistakes.
No,
Zero mistakes will ever be made on this stream.
well, no. Apparently, according to, I'm gonna get a Taiga.
Okay.
According to certain specific streams, you're not a true IRL streamer until you actually cheat on stream.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Preferably, if you fetch for a card, you have to like get it out of your graveyard or something. You know.
Well, stream, have you caught my, 6 times I've cheated yet this game? I'm just kidding. I will go ahead and play a Swamp. Then we are going to tick up Jace. Scry 1. Bottom. You want me to just keep dancing that Tishana, right?
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. I'll draw cards.
Ooh, this is the fun way of doing things. I think I want to do things the fun way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can top 2. No, let's wait. Can get my own Tishana. That seems good. Let's go ahead and neg Jace and bounce your Tishana.
Okay.
After that, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. And go ahead and float that 7 mana. At least one of it's white, the other 6 I don't really care about the colors. I'm going to tick up Venser to go ahead and do this Plains till end of turn. I'm going to ult Venser. Get a nice little emblem that says whenever I cast spells, bad things happen. I'm going to use that 7 mana that I have floating to cast Approach of the Second Sun.
Okay.
I will go ahead and exile your Kessig Wolfrun.
Okay.
Approach will put me back up to 42. And it is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll even leave it up so you know when it's coming. After that, we will go ahead cast a little Animate Dead. Target this Wall of Omens. On the cast, we will go ahead and exile the Beast Tamer.
Okay. Beast Caller
Or
Savant.
Beast Caller.
Thank you very much.
I will draw my card off Wall of Omens ETB. Next, I will go ahead and I want to do it that way. We shall tick her up to draw a card, and then put a card back on top. And I feel like I should just tick that down so I can keep doing things. We'll go ahead and tick her down to bounce Jace. He'll come back in. We'll tick him back up to scry 1. Put it at the bottom. Draw a card. We shall tick him up again to scry 1. I will just go ahead and draw that card. No, I was keeping it that way.
Yeah, have you never played with Second Son before? Oh, okay.
I will
Oh,
go
okay.
to my end step
He isn't supposed to do that, but we're going to let it do it just for the flavor and fun of it.
just so he knows his approaching doom. I'll go ahead and discard 2 cards and then pass the turn. I want to kick the stream off the right way.
You know, this sucks because I like 2 land drops behind and like those 2 land drops are exactly what I needed. And like now I'm drawing nothing but lands. Such is life, right?
'Tis the way of magic. It's okay, just make me shuffle my library somehow.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to recover from this. I don't want to keep dragging on the stream, so I'm going to go ahead and concede at
Oh
this.
no, let me approach. Just let me. Okay, yeah, do whatever you need.
Okay, I'll let you get to an approach.
Okay.
Until then, I'll let you keep spending your mana.
Okay.
And wasting your abilities, I guess. I don't know. Whoops, sorry. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just pay 7 mana and draw a card, I guess. Because I need to find what I need to find right now. And that's far from it. Pass.
We shall draw a card. Go ahead and tick up Jace. Scry 1, keep it on top. Draw a card. That just happened. Tick up Jace, scry 1, draw a card. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
Have you seen the second sun?
I have now seen the second sun, and I can tell you I am blinded by it. So
Blinded by the light.
So I was trying to get Animar and using Ancestral Statue, get it to a point where he can just infinitely bounce himself.
Oh, yeah.
And then Heart Piercer Manticore, sacrifice Animar towards you. That was the
Fling is always
combo. This is what the deck is built around, is this Fling package. My only non-creature cards in the deck are Fling, Grab the Reins, and Cloudstone Curio.
Okay, yeah, combo pieces.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah, this deck is kind of, there's definitely a Planeswalker package,
need to get a
but it's
Thud.
more ETB fun.
Huh?
Yeah, Thuds are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck was, I've been looking for an Esper ETB deck for a while because I was playing Brago, and I love Brago. Just either sheer value or stacks, either way. And Esper seemed great the second I saw this commander. I'm like, I don't even really care about its ultimate. It happens every now and then in 4-player games, and it's just hilarious. But otherwise, it's like that neg to blink something every single turn and just keep getting value. And because Planeswalkers, they see a new instance of themselves, so you can just keep using their abilities left and right.
Not gonna lie, being on the end of that was pretty brutal, especially once that Venser ultimate. I was like, okay, cool. There's absolutely zero ways of getting out of this.
Well, and she's great too because you play like Sorin, Lord of Innistrad, and Grim, the Sorin from Shadows, and Grim Nemesis.
Oh,
so
the
you can
6-drop,
use
he's
her
so
+1
good.
to keep putting large things on top of your library and draining.
How you liking the Eldest Reborn?
In this deck, it's awesome. You can just keep blinking it. It affects everyone.
Right.
You rarely are letting it go past its second chapter anyway in this deck because you just want to keep blinking it.
On its third chapter, can you blink it in response?
No.
No, it sacrifices like part of the cost or something,
Yeah,
or
pretty much.
that's a bummer.
All right, thank you guys for playing that game on stream.
Yeah, no problem.
We're going to figure out who's going to be on next, and we'll be right back. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for staying tuned. We have our next match here in just a moment. Steve Tetrault is going to sit down and challenge Brian Coover as Nick has decided to move on and to greener pastures while Brian remains undefeated on the throne. So stay tuned, and we'll have our next match up here in another moment or two. All right, everyone. We are back, and with our next round. Gentlemen, your voices are live.
Oh, goody.
Oh, and we have a suggestion from outside the game that we start unbanning anti-cards for this. About that. Not so sure about that.
Was that a Jeff?
That is unfortunately a Jeff.
Oh, okay. Oh, good, Jeff. All right.
His name is Jeff.
Name of Jeff.
Okay, so we are 40 life.
Mm-hmm.
First mulligan's free. It is all 7 cards, no partials, and then normal Vancouver's after.
Although that Coop style.
Would you like to high low roll or low roll?
You know what, Haas? You can surprise me.
So I'll roll first and then choose, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's just go high roll and call it then.
Sounds good.
And that one was almost off the table. That is a 1 over there, so you will be beating a 5. Oh, the triple sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you tied a 5.
Look at that. Fancy, man.
Beat a 4 this time. Timber. Triple sleeve down. Triple sleeve down. Cool. And, of course, since we're back to 2 players, we do not draw if you play first.
Oh, that is a bummer.
So, it's up to you to decide to play or not to play.
That is the question. You know, I think I will in fact play.
Okay. Good
All
luck
right,
to you, sir.
You too, bud. Look
Ooh,
at all
this
these
hand is
lovelies.
garbage. I'm going to keep it. We have a turn 6 play. And a couple turn 3 plays. We'll make it work.
All right, so you're good?
I'm good.
All right, I will start off then with a Sandstep Citadel.
Okay.
And you are good to go.
Oh, I will start off with... Ooh, that's real tempting, but no. Temple of Malice. I will scry. I'll go ahead and put that on the bottom and pass.
You got it. All right.
Malicious Temple time.
So we're going to do a Verdant Catacombs. Crack that. And what do we want to find?
I have to say I'm a little bit tilted by your balance play, Matt.
Yeah.
This is not going to be fair and
Is it
balanced
irritating?
magic.
Yeah, apparently not. So we're going to grab a Blood Crypt, which will shock in, putting me to 37 here.
That's right.
And then I am going to tap that and the Sandstep Citadel here, and we're going to go ahead and play a Cryptolith right, and then I will pass the turn.
More like Cryptolith wrong, am I right?
Exactly.
I am so funny. I will play this forest and play a Muri's Guile, and then I'll pass the turn.
Got it. Okay.
Good luck reading any of the cards over on that side, everyone. Thankfully, Kevin does have the nice English
Exactly.
translations.
And Kevin is going to go ahead and pull up that Godless Shrine that I just played tapped, and then we are going to go ahead and tap the Blood Crypt and Sandstep Citadel for this lovely Life from the Loam. That Life from the Loam is going to go ahead and return this Verdant Catacombs to my hands, and then we will go ahead and
Are
say,
you keeping up with
pass
all
to
that,
you,
Kevin?
good buddy.
So thankfully, generally I only pull up the cards that affect the board state. So like board wipes, counter spells, and permanents, non-land
Okay.
permanents. So unless you're playing lands that have activated abilities that are relative to the board, I'm not too worried about pulling up
we'll
every,
get there.
every 3 seconds.
We'll get there,
Uh,
bud.
Oh boy.
Upkeep Muri's Guile trigger. We'll go ahead and stack them that away. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put them that way. Draw a card. We'll go ahead and play this Marsh Flats. Sack it. Go to 39. We will go ahead and grab... No, nope, that would be cheating. I cannot grab a Taiga with a Marsh Flats. We are good at Magic.
Is there a joke about Kylie Jenner or something in there?
I don't know. It's a
I
good
want to be
question.
topical, but I don't know topics.
Taiga is always fair game. I don't know.
Something.
A Kardashian Jenner.
What is going on with this music?
It's very epic.
It's Final Fantasy remixes, and they're
Okay.
fantastic.
All right, all right. Just
Get-
kind of gonna want to go like run
She'll grab a
run a
Bayou.
jog or like punch a lumberjack or something.
Yep.
I mean,
Magic doesn't have any music we can really pull from, so we
yeah.
we just use the stuff we use for our Final Fantasy
I
streams.
usually there's a wonderful little album of music put out by a gentleman with some awesome hair. Yu-Gi-Oh's Music to Duel by. I'm just saying,
I'll keep that in mind.
I would look into it. It's pretty great,
sounds amazing.
especially if we can get one of those like the Vertiblade, whatever our card decks.
Dual disc.
That's
no,
it, the dual
thank
disc.
You,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
Banish you to the Shadow Realm.
Green, green,
motherfucker.
black.
Mother,
I will play a
father,
Yavimaya Elder.
sister, daughter.
Go ahead.
You got it.
Mother, father, indeed.
Oh boy. Okay.
One might say the most mother, father.
One might. We are going to go ahead and play that same lovely Verdant Catacombs.
No, you missed a dredge trigger, by the way.
I did, but I didn't do anything with it.
Oh,
Because, yeah. So we are going to crack the Verdant Catacombs.
I feel tilted. It's a different art. Oh,
Oh, he changes it. Good guy, Kevin, watching out. Make
I
sure your
fixed
art
it.
selections
I fixed it.
Oh.
match
Calm
your
down.
actual choices
thank
here.
you, Stream God. I bow to thee. I bow to thee. It's okay, Kevin. You do know we're gonna go with the Stream God thing tonight and start slowly demoting you each time. Stream Demigod next time.
The Archduke of Stream.
Archduke.
Just remember it. It all ends up with Stream Daddy.
Please, no, not again.
Stomping ground
Stream
enters the
Baby?
battlefield. Pay 2 life.
The Streaminator.
Coming untapped. I'm going to go ahead and tap those and put Saskia onto the battlefield, and then I will pass to you.
Sounds
You
juicy.
will, in fact, be the player I will choose with her ability.
Nah. Upkeep, we will trigger the Mary's Guile. Ooh, I want all those, except not really, because they're all bad. I can shuffle that away that way. We'll go ahead and draw. And play a mountain. After that, we'll go ahead and tap 4. Black, green, red. Plague Crafter. When Plague Crafter enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. Bye-bye. Saskia.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to choose
Yeah, I'll put her in the command zone.
to sack the Shove My Elder, trigger it, and go search for a couple lands, and then I'll pass.
Do it.
We'll grab a swamp and another forest and put them in my hand.
Trying to decide if I want to draw or I want to resolve my dredge trigger. I think I want to draw. Yeah.
Plague Crafter, still severely
Oh, look at
underrated in
that.
EDH circles.
No, yeah, it's incredible. It's next on the list for Saskia, honestly. Oh shoot. Okay. Do Sheltered Thicket. Then we are going to go ahead and tap 2 for a Life from the Loam again, targeting Verdant Catacombs.
So much value.
Bummer, right? Your go, bud.
Muri's Guile trigger.
Oh, that tempo hurt.
We will go ahead and do things that way. Draw this card. Play a forest. Let's just keep this ramp train going. Tap 4. Play a sad robot.
Sad robot.
ETB, I will go grab a mountain. If I can find a basic mountain, that is. If I already announced this mountain, does that fail to find? In this casual commander game?
So very casual.
Oh,
So
there
very
we go.
streamy.
Didn't quite fail to find. I think there were only 2 mountains in this deck, so I might have put 3, but I forget. If you'd like to cut, then I will go ahead and head over to combat and swing 3.
I will go ahead and take 3 and be very happy with it.
You will like it.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn, sir.
All right. Let's see what fresh hell this brings.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason I always have my creatures one way and my lands the other way. I'm trying to kick the habit, but the feeling is strong.
Okay.
The only problem with this music is I'm not hearing the menuing music or menuing sounds at the same time as this music, and that's like ingrained into my brain.
Right.
I need to be hearing that little ding going on the entire time.
Okay, so we are going to do Verdant Catacombs as land for turn.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay, as long as you're sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't sequence that way. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Today's stream is brought to you by Kobolds of Kirkheap because sometimes you just need to be able to fling your own poo. I mean, those are rocks, I know, but it doesn't look like rocks.
Yeah.
And this is what
We're
you
gonna
get
crack Verdant Catacombs.
and this is what you get for keeping me on stream. 2 turns in a, or 2 games in a row. I mean, the only other good token I got the goats with me. They're shiny. Everyone loves the shiny goats. Yeah, squirrel token's pretty awesome too. The old Ron Spencer art.
Sheltered Thicket, or Scattered Groves, whatever, one of the two. They're both on the battlefield now. All right.
Many scatter, much shelter,
Many scatter, much shelter.
much wow.
So that is all done in gravy, which you can cut if you would like there.
Eh.
Then we are going to go ahead and say hi to your old pal. Titania is going to come into the battlefield here.
My
And-
second true love.
Right? Verdant Catacombs going to be on returned to that battlefield.
Titania, Protector of Argoth.
And we are going to pass go.
I will Miri Scowl during my upkeep. Ooh, all these are bad. We will go that way. Draw a card. Well, Titania could get very bad very fast
She likes to do that.
if I don't do something about her and the army she makes. We will go ahead and play the Swamp. Start off by playing a Reassembling Skeleton. I will follow that up with 2 Mountains and Forest for a Felden of the Third Path. Not the first, not the second, but the third, and I will pass the turn.
Should have done that differently. Shit. Oh well. Shoot. Alright. Life from the Loam trigger. We are going to go ahead and turn that to my hand. Dredge 3. So we got a Zuza, Court of Calling, and a Johnny Steadfast into the yard there.
Makes me very happy to see those go.
Kevin, I am so sorry. We're going to go ahead and tap 5 for a doubling season here. And then-
Cizé.
Hmm?
Nothing.
And crack Verdant Catacombs here. We are going to make 2 tokens with Titania. Those are going to be 5/3s. Kevin, I am so sorry. Oh yeah, no, what am I saying? You probably have those.
Well, I have at least one.
Well, there you go. So there is 2 of these suckers.
But when I play my own Titania out of this deck, I'm going to have to steal that back, so you know.
Touche. We are going to go ahead and find a Canyon Slough as our land from Verdant Catacombs there.
Okay.
And then
Steve, can I get an updated life total from you?
I'm at 29 currently.
And Brian from you?
39.
Okay.
Steve is currently killing himself.
You know, it happens a lot.
Yeah, I knew he was like paying a bunch of life out, but I hadn't kept perfect track of all the times he had done it. I was like, at some point I'll get an updated
Right.
version.
As a
Okay.
Titania player, I can never keep track of my own life anyway, so, you know, way too many sack lands, too many fetches, too many, yeah. Just ping yourself one at a time.
I think I'm just, yeah, gonna go ahead and say pass after that.
Sounds good to me. I will look at the top 3. Ooh, these are all just wonderful garbage. I will draw that card. I'll play a Cinderglade. I am going to go ahead and activate this Felden. Putting a copy of Yavimaya Elder onto the battlefield. It's still in my graveyard also. Then I'm going to go ahead and sack the Yavimaya Elder to draw a card. and go search for, draw a card, search for 2 basics, and get rid of the terrible stuff that was on top of my library. I'll get the swamp. We'll get another forest. Put those in my hand. Hopefully, we're going to shuffle to something that makes it so I don't just die. That would be preference. Would you like to cut, sir?
I am all good. You
Okay.
can rock that.
I will go ahead and cast a Rakdos Signet.
Did you draw the card off Yavimaya Elder yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was indeed the Signet, actually. And then I will go ahead and pass the turn. Oh, the music disappeared. Oh, there it goes. It almost sounded like Jaws for a second there. Dun, 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 dun.
What's your life at?
39.
Who's the best dragon? Tarka's best dragon.
Tarka is good dragon.
We are going to go ahead and ETB, and we are going to reach for 8. Or do we have to spread it to our creatures?
Yeah, it has to go to creatures and or
Well then,
planeswalkers.
I guess we're going to wipe your board instead.
Yeah,
I
that
was getting
sounds
her
like
a little
thing.
mixed up with Bogarden.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 5? Oh, it's 5. Okay.
That's Bogarden.
Yeah.
Tarka's 8.
I have a target pulled up right in front of me. She is flying and trample. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures
Really?
and or planeswalkers your
Love
opponents
them.
control.
I am more the fool. So we'll get everything but Felden.
Okay. Sounds good. I will go ahead and draw a card on Resolution of Death.
Mm-hmm. Then we will go ahead and go into combat.
Okay, in
Swing.
response to combat,
Okay.
I'm going to return this reassembling skeleton tapped.
Got
Go
it.
ahead.
We are going to go ahead and swing in for 10,
15.
15.
Sounds good. I will take 15, go to 24.
You got it. And then I will pass to you.
Okay, let's hope for some gas on top.
Suddenly left totals are pretty even.
Muri's Guile trigger. Ooh, I like all of those. I like all of those a lot. Strong cards. Strong cards. Question is, what direction do I want to go with these? We'll go ahead and put those 3 that way. We'll draw this card. We'll go ahead and play a Phyrexian Tower. We will follow that up, tapping this Rakdos Signet, and a red mana for it, and a green mana for it, so we will have green, black, red. Untap that. Pernicious Deed. I see you smiling, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
I will go ahead and pass the turn.
You got it.
During your upkeep, we're going to pop Pernicious Deed. X will be 7. Any responses?
Nah, yeah, we're good. So elementals are gone.
We have staved off death
And
for another
then
turn.
that was upkeep, draw. And we will go ahead and do 2 for a hunting grounds. Threshold is active.
Threshold is active. if we could pull up and get a reading of Hunting Grounds, because I'm familiar but not familiar enough. All I remember is it lets you tutor for creatures if certain conditions are met.
Whenever you or whenever an opponent casts a spell, as long as I have Threshold, I may put a creature card into play for my hand. It's an Elvish Piper.
Yep. Threshold, as long as you have 7 more cards in your graveyard, Hunting Ground has. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield.
That seems very bad for me.
Then we're going to pay Granddaddy Kitty Cat over here.
The cat daddy
Lord
himself.
Windgrace, yeah. We are going to go ahead and roll him up. So I am going to discard Life from the Loam, draw a card, and
Roll
then
up,
we
roll
will
up, way up.
pass the turn.
Which I will keep draw. What is the best way to go about doing this? We are going to tap a whole bunch of force. So, 2 green, 3 red, 1 black. Green Warden of Marasa.
Hunting Grounds trigger. Hunting Grounds trigger, we are going to put Eternal Witness into play.
Okay.
Eternal Witness is going to target a Johnny Steadfast, which I will return to my hand.
Okay. ETB on Green Warden will get back Pernicious Deed. I will go ahead and Johnny Steadfast is the
M15.
green M15.
Mono white, his plus is pseudo batter Scully.
Okay,
Plus 1/1,
yeah.
vigilance trample. His neg is a loyalty counter and a 1/1 on each creature you control. His ult is the copy. Reduce everything to 1 point of damage that would hit you.
I will go ahead and play this Overgrown Tomb tapped, and then I'll pass the turn. Just making
Okay.
sure it's not,
Not 100 life.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, not that one. I don't care
Oh,
about that one.
the 5 counter?
I care more about the Aether Revolt one, the Exile one.
Oh, yeah, the swords. Yeah, yeah.
That
Untap.
randomly messes up my Green Warden. The board stalls are real.
Bound to happen. We are going to roll up Mr. Windgrace here.
Let's see who can out-Jun the other player.
Pretty nearly. We're going to go ahead and discard Exploration.
Go with the guy splashing white.
I mean, that would make the most sense. The guy splashing white is always the answer.
Yeah, sometimes John just jumps.
This is true. Jund does just Jund, but I'm not even playing Liliana of the Veil in here,
God, see,
so-
you know, you got the deed in hand, and like
The dirty deeds.
it doesn't really
done
mess
dirt
me
cheap.
up, but it slows me down. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to commit, even though it's not gonna.
Well, I mean,
Oh, hell.
that was like me playing against Nick last game. I had, you know,
Yeah,
that Jace was just slowing him down.
that was brutal. All right, so where is, or did I not even play it? Yeah, okay. So land for turn, we're gonna do Sarah's Sanctum. Real strong right now. We're gonna tap that for 1 white. Gonna add 3 more for that Ajani Steadfast.
Okay.
Another kitty cat coming on in here. We are going to roll him up.
Wait, Steve, is this Secret Cat Tribal?
Secret Cat Tribal. I mean, it's Windgrace. Oh, does he go 5? Just a 5 or 6. Anyway, Ewit is going to get.
Steadfast goes.
Johnny
to
Steadfast
5.
is 3 generic and 1 white. His +1 is until end of turn. Up to 1 target creature gets a +1/+1, First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. And Johnny enters with 4
It goes
loyalty.
up to 5, yeah.
So it goes up to 5.
And combat, we are going to swing in for 3 lifelink vigilance. First strike.
Lifelink, Vigilance, First Strike.
All
he
that
wants it in
good
his
stuff.
graveyard.
He doesn't really care. He just kind of wants some life because it's going
Oh.
to die anyway. But yeah, you know, that is the concern.
Well, I think we are just going to go for the good plays. I'm going to block with my Green Warden and Marasa.
That seems real good. So Ewit's going to die, but I will gain 3 life.
Ewit
That you
has First Strike.
Or whatever from the Johnny. I'm playtesting him. I'm not as familiar with
Okay. So
how
yeah,
his wording is right now.
so he won't have. So yeah, Ewit
He's
will
just
not die.
he's just a vigilance.
Yeah, First Strike, Vigilance, and Lifelink. So
yeah.
it
So
won't
Ewit
die.
dies.
Ewit does not die. Your creature has First Strike and it has 5 power versus his 6/4.
Wait, how does it have 5 power?
Ewit's a 2/1.
Oh, I was looking at something else. Never mind.
No, you're all good. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought your Ewit was a 5/5 for
No,
reason
I
because
wish.
I saw the
I
5.
would be okay with a 5/5
never mind,
Ewit.
I'm
But
crazy.
anyway, I go to 32, and then yeah, past you, bud.
During your end step, I will bring this reassembling skeleton back. It's just going to keep coming back. It's a pain,
It's almost
really.
as if it puts itself back together every time you knock it apart.
Reassembles?
What?
I will go ahead and play this force. I know that's a crazy thought.
Outrageous.
We will go ahead and go to Combat Wombat.
Combo wombo. Wombat
Who
combat.
shall send 5 at a Johnny and 1 at Lord Windgrace.
So we said 5 at a Johnny, 1 at Lord Windgrace?
Correct.
Yeah, no responses, move to damage. The Johnny dies, Windgrace just kind of says ow.
Johnny eats
Or meow, probably.
it. Oh.
Oh, sorry if
that
I
was
caught
painful.
anyone unawares with that one.
That was also painful.
I don't know what's going on with me right now, I'm
I'll
sorry.
get you with the cat o' nine tails later.
That's why I'm just kind of whispering into the mic.
Ugh.
Don't mute me, Kevin, no!
I was reaching to unmute myself in all honesty. I
Oh,
was
no.
about to mute
Okay.
and then make
Kevin-
another pun at you, but now I will hold it.
Kevin, he
for
deserves
later.
it. He deserves it.
Well, that's the end of that tale, I guess.
I'm going to
You thought I would pause.
I'm gonna claw my own eyes out. I'm going to tap 3 and pay 2 life. Play a very fair magic card, fair and balanced. Birthing Pod.
All right. You're playing Birthing Pod. I have a Hunting Grounds trigger on the stack. We are going to put Knight of the Reliquary into play.
Sounds good to me. You have 2 cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
We are going to go ahead and play another card. We shall tap 4 mana. Play a Pattern of Rebirth, targeting Green Warden and Marasa.
Okay. Hunting Grounds trigger on the stack. Archangel of Thune comes into play.
Thony baby. Sounds good. Does Pattern of Rebirth hit the board?
You're good. Sack away, baby.
We are going to start off with
Going through tower or pod?
let's go ahead and pod. Pod's more fun.
What do you think?
Let's
7.
tap.
That doesn't hit Primus yet, does it?
Woodford Primus is at 8.
It is an 8.
Let's go ahead and just tap 1 and pay 2 life, go to 20. Let's live dangerously. We are going to Birthing Pod.
You think you're going to get the new
For
Pattern
a
of Rebirth
7.
art?
I have not actually seen it yet.
Therese did something cool again.
So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be triggering Green Warden, so it's going to be
It's very
exiling
triggered.
itself. I will Pattern of Rebirth first, though.
Yes.
I believe is how that goes, and then I will search for something that costs 7. So I'll just do it all at once. But
And then, what did you return with her exiled?
oh, and I do have that also. That will return. Let's see, is Pattern technically hits my graveyard, doesn't it?
Oh, I think they happen at the same time. This is a Kevin question.
Pattern
Could
will
you-
not be in the graveyard by the time Green Warden triggers
Okay.
for its
So
target.
it would not be able to target because it wouldn't see it in the yard.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and
Play
target the
Crafter,
Muri's
Muri's
Guile to bring
They're
it
both
back.
getting moved to the graveyard at the same time, so it's not there yet.
Okay, so it doesn't hit the graveyard yet because you're responding.
I feel like then it would be able to see Pattern of Rebirth because if they hit the yard at the same time, right, and then Green Warden goes away, so once it's
Trixie,
away,
Trixie.
it'll check and see the patterns in the yard.
Monorail. 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 Okay. We have choices to make. I think I know what they are already, but we're taking other cards. Oh, that didn't hit my graveyard this turn, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. That blocks that nicely. Does Archangel Thuna does not have first strike, correct?
She does not. She's a flyer, she has lifelink, and she beefs the team. But she is not a striker.
So we will, first of all, resolve the Pattern of Rebirth with a
So-
Woodfall Primus.
we are getting a Primus here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we might as well. I will ETB and put the trigger on the stack there.
Okay.
Do we want to just call that resolved? The stack is a mess at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So the other one that will be coming down will be a Shieldred,
Mm-hmm.
the one that whispers.
I looked into a little bit. I think you can return the Pattern of Rebirth.
That would make sense to me.
Yep.
Well, it's probably the right abusive play. I think I'm actually going to stay with the Muri's Guile. Just because we've abused other things enough already. If you'd like to cut.
Be good.
Okey-dokey.
I think we might be reaching the end of my time here, though. That doesn't leave me with a ton of options.
I will go ahead and
See what
play
happens here.
this Muri's Guile.
I guess we'll just go ahead and put Craterhoof out while I still have a Hunting Grounds.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will pass the turn.
You sure you don't want to swing into me somehow, miraculously?
I already did.
Oh, I know, but that life game.
I mean, if you want to give me
now.
a second combat, I'll gladly have a second
Right.
combat. I'd attack you with the Swamp Walker.
Seems good.
So, upkeep trigger.
Yeah. Upkeep trigger, we're going to sack Knight of the Reliquary, but before we resolve, we are going to activate her, sacrificing. Oh, this Stomping Ground doesn't seem as useful right now.
Not the Sarah Sanctum before it becomes 0 value.
It's got value right now.
Be too bad if I were to Phyrexian Tower and
It
cut you
would
off that
be-
mana.
It would be too bad indeed, my friend.
And cut you off that mana.
Very, very unfortunate. Vault of the Archangel?
So you're still in your upkeep, correct?
I am still in my upkeep. That is correct.
Okay.
And then, unless you have anything else to say about it, we can resolve Shieldred's trigger, and I'll sacrifice Knight of the Reliquary.
We shall go ahead and, with that Shieldred trick still on the stack, sacrifice this Woodfall Primus to add 2 mana. Persist trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Pew. Force you to use it now. And choke your mana off.
Nope, you can have it.
Okay. Resolve trigger. As we pass into phases, my mana goes
Draw
away.
turn.
We should kill this Woodfall Primus somehow so I can get it back.
Yeah, that seems really smart, Haas. I'll get right on that.
It's okay. You don't need the hunting grounds anymore. So,
Yeah, that's true.
oh, and Shieldred gets turned into Vorinclex next turn. Not that that really helps at all. Shieldred is strictly better in this board state. Question is, how do I turn my reassembling skeleton into a haste granter of some sort so I can start Vivictusing?
Saskia?
Yes,
Saskia is going to come in and target you,
yes.
or have you be
The
whatever.
only target.
Yeah,
So how does that work in 1v1 game with Saskia?
you just take double damage,
Just double damage.
essentially.
Cool.
I mean, you know, it works out a little differently for some abilities, but the practical result is that.
Double the damage, double the
So
fun.
we're going to move into combat.
Combat Wombat.
We're going to swing out. 5, 8, 4, 3.
2.
Be nice if I could actually find her somewhere.
So, I've already forgotten it was decided Archangel does not have.
She doesn't have first strike.
Okay.
She does not.
So we shall block 5 there, 6 there. No blocks.
Okay.
So these guys will trade. Saskia will die. I'll take 6. You'll get some triggers and some life.
Uh-huh. Yeah, move to resolve damage.
I will be taking 6. Going to 14.
And Steve, what's
gain
your life
6,
total?
going to 38.
38. Thank you.
It's too high, Kevin. The answer is too high. The rent is too darn high.
Yeah, but I don't think it much matters. You're quickly running away with this. It is your go.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. We shall go ahead and upkeep trigger Shieldred first. You have 1 card in hand, correct?
I have 1 card in hand.
Woodfall Primus.
Hunting grounds.
Targeting hunting grounds. Get rid of that nuisance. Then I will Mirror's Guile trigger. Oh, okay, okay. Put that on top. We shall draw this card for turn. Play Swamp. Play an Anger. Much anger.
Mm-hmm.
We shall go ahead and Birthing Pod the Anger. Because fair Magic cards. Could just grab Titania and go out in style. Garna would be funny, but no. Okay. I do eventually need to get rid of the flyer, though. So that can do stuff and things. Other cards in hand. We have that. Okay, we can get rid of it that way. We shall grab. Where did it go? Where did it go? Our friend Xenagos, God of Rebels. God of Face Smashing. Xenagos is currently online. Because the Phyrexian mana does count as a green source.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just enough. If you'd like to cut. After that, we shall go ahead and tap 6. Play Yield Commander, Vivictus Asmon.
Mm-hmm.
And now, the fun times begin. I will go ahead and go to the beginning of combat phase. I will trigger Xenagos. Let's go ahead and double Woodfall Primus's power. I'm not... we'll just... Yeah, double Woodfall Primus's power. Declare attacks.
How is he attacking?
Anger.
Oh, Anger's in the yard. That's right. Yeah. So I will take 12.
There's a trigger on
18.
attacks. So I will go ahead and target your Archangel Fin, and I will target my own Reassembly the Skeleton. We will each sacrifice them, reveal the top card of our library. If it's permanent, we get to put it onto the battlefield. Bye-bye, Skeleton. I will get a Temple Malady.
Westvale Abbey.
I will scry one. As much fun as Crucible Worlds is, and that's going on the bottom. You will be taking 12, 18, 24, 30 total.
I'll go to 8.
And I shall pass the turn. Upkeep trigger, shoulder, doesn't matter.
Power turn.
Yeah, it's decent. This deck does fun things. But yeah, as we know, Birthing Pod, perfectly average mana, magic card. It's bad, really. It does fair and balanced things.
You have to sacrifice a creature? It's
I know,
bad.
seriously. No value.
I wonder if I still have Alice's.
I mean, how many formats is it banned in? Well,
Just the one?
just Modern? Actually,
just
yeah, just Modern.
Yeah.
See,
Not-
so fair and
not-
balanced.
Not quite powerful enough to be banned in Legacy. It might. I don't think it's banned in the sealed formats where it was in,
Yeah, no.
or block
Did it-
constructed either.
I was going to say, did it get banned during its own standard?
No.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Good game, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well played, gentlemen. We're going to have a quick transition and get everything set up for next round. So thank you all for tuning in. We'll be right back with our next round. All right, our next round, our players are, well, welcome to the next round. We have our players getting their headsets on and ready to rock, so we'll switch over to them right now. All right,
Godspeed, my
gentlemen,
friend.
your voices are live.
Oh, crap. Forgot to put my filter on today. Excuse me, there we go. Hello, sir. How are we doing this evening?
Whoa. I am doing just fantastic.
Oh, that is marvelous to hear. I'm so happy for you.
Shank you, shank you.
I can't do this. I can't keep it. I thought I could, but I'm okay.
Just walk out.
Yeah, I'm trying too hard. All right, Haas, do you want to do a high roll? How do you want to?
Yeah, we'll do a little high roll here.
You got it.
6.
6.
I tried. 6. All right, let's give this another try. 10. Not a 10.
Not a 10.
All right.
Actually, Kevin, could you
my
bring
friend.
your playmat a little bit to match
No
Brian's, if you don't
problem.
mind? Thank you very much, Kevin.
Some life dice going.
So I take it you would like to play first?
I would.
You got it, bud.
Where do I even start cutting this thing? Oof. Oh. Well, it looks like we're just going with the whole thing because
There
it's
you go.
stuck together. There you go, sir.
Oh, thank you.
The real
Alright,
Urza's tower.
There we are.
All right. 2,
Oh, they're getting there.
4, 5, 6, 7. What do you think, Max?
I mean, I can't say anything because that'd be me giving you help.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a hand.
Yeah, right? That was a hand, and we're going to say goodbye, hand. City of Traders is a land, but
Not as a one of
no, not as the only land.
City of Traders. Oh, I finally thought that.
Depends on how many soul rings and mana crypts you have in your hand.
Yeah. I
Mana
mean,
vaults.
when you don't have any
Moxen.
of those in your hands, then it gets real bad too.
Well, why not? Where'd all your Moxen go?
You know, that'd be nice to know.
Yeah,
It'd be real
Yeah.
nice because they weren't in that hand.
right? I don't
Perfect.
want you to have that. I'm sorry. I think it would be very bad for
Get
you.
rid
so,
of it.
Yeah.
I almost threw up just smelling the card as it came
Oh,
out.
see. That's me
4,
every time I look in the mirror.
5, 6, 7. Okay, we got more to work with this time. All right, so I'm on the play.
You are indeed.
Command Tower, Soul Ring, Crawler. Pass my turn.
We're crawling.
That's a lot better than the first hand I just had.
Canyon Slough and pass.
Oh yeah.
That is the,
The
Mountain
Cycle
Swamp
Land.
Cycler from Almond Cat.
I love the art with the cycle lands.
They did a really stellar job. Fetid Pools in particular, I just love.
Mountain.
Oh gosh, I got something there.
Commander.
Oh, look at that.
Attack you for 0, sir, and pass my turn.
It's about sending a message.
All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and play a Verdant Catacombs.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
You gonna crack that yet? Thinking
So
about it?
we are going to crack Verdant Catacombs. We are
Sounds
going
good.
to shock in a Temple Garden that we find and use that to cast a Sylvan Library, and I'll pass to you.
Oof. Sylvan Library is a very good card.
I am a fan.
Oh, well, we top deck the Dank Island. Better than normal islands. 3, 4, 5. Gilded Lotus. Let's move this a little better. Creatures up here. Gilded Lotus, draw a card off of Joyra. Will attack you for 3 and pass my turn when
Got
you're
it.
ready.
I will take 3, putting me to 34 with 3 commander.
Oh man, getting in the commander damage. With my 4 mana 3/3.
Okay. And if you'd like to
I'm gonna
cut,
tap
man,
that
there
because
you go.
I feel like shortcut, and it's going to be take another 5
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, you were not wrong. All right, 3 marked on us for commander. Untap, Sylvan Library. Put 1 back, take 4, go to 30.
How much damage per card is it?
4
per
4 lives per if you have the OG Legends,
Oh, man.
which is pretty fun. Cryptolith Right.
Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
And then we are going to go ahead and do an Arid Mesa as land for turn, and I will pass to you.
Yes, sir. Okay. We're going to tap 4 and play Arkham. Draw a card. Play a land for turn.
Move to crack my Arid Mesa now, save some time.
Yeah, I'll just go to combat and swing my commander back at you
Got it.
for 6 more, 3 more commander damage.
So we are going to find Scattered Groves. And then you're swinging it for 3, you said?
Yep, swinging for 3.
Got it.
What was that, Max? Which card? I don't remember, sorry. Alright, well, you know what?
So
That doesn't help me. I was showing you a lot of cards earlier.
6 commander.
That's okay.
Right, Sylvan Library trigger.
It would be.
We're going to take 8, go to 18.
Oh, man, 2 cards. Huh?
Have you played with Sylvan Library before?
Steedy.
We're going to tap 3 for Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
I'm going to disallow that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one deck I play counter spells.
We'll do a Bloodstained Mire then as land for turn.
Yep.
Pass to you, bud.
Okay. Untap, draw. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna float 1 and sack him to Arkham.
Dang, son. Oh, excuse me. Dagson.
Dagson. Lots of choices. Lots of choices. I think I'm going to grab the Immortal Sun. A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yes, sir. Oh. That's how I live, Max. All right.
Doesn't seem like a misplay to me.
Okay.
We're storming, bud.
We're off to the races, ladies and gentlemen. Red. Red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chandra Flamecaller.
You realize you just played the Immortal Sun?
Oh, she cost. Oh yeah, she does cost 1 less.
Oh my god.
You're right. Whatever. I get to draw a card off that. We're gonna tap that for red. Blue, so 1 red's gonna be floating. Storm the vaults. Or just storm the vault, not multiple. With that red floating, I'm going to tap 1 more and cast the first eruption. Deal 1 damage to each creature, draw a card. Well, before combat, I'm going to plus up.
Yeah.
You know, don't even need it. We're just going to get in there for 4.
Got
Put
it,
you
bud.
at 11 commander. I don't even think I'll get to kill you with commander damage.
It would put me to 10 commander there.
Jeez, I'm just all off.
No, you're all good, bud.
I get a treasure, though, from Storm the Vault.
Go ahead and crack Bloodstained
And
Mire.
anything else I can do? Yeah, I guess that's it. Whenever you're done searching for the Bloodstain, it is your turn. Don't need Planeswalkers. Only in the deck to draw me a card when I cast it for 5.
Overgrown Tomb is what we're going to find.
It's okay. Steve ends up getting rid of the Immortal Sun. I have a Planeswalker to use.
Oh, I didn't see any of my acceleration this game. I don't think there's much I'm going to be doing about anything here.
Yeah.
All right. Sarah's Sanctum. Oh, I missed my Sylvan Library trigger.
Ooh. Sarah's Sanctum. That's.
Enchantment Guy's Cradle for white.
Huh. Okay.
So we're going to do white, white. Green, green, black. Titania.
Yes.
Titania is going to return not Bloodstained Mire, but Arid Mesa.
Yeah.
Then
And Titania's a 5/3, right? Sounds good.
darn, I can't do that. Shoot, I misplayed that. Oh well. Pass to you, buddy.
All right. See what we can do this turn. Untap, upkeep, draw 2 from the Immortal Sun. That goes up to 2. I get 2 red to my mana pool. Use 1 of that red to cast it. Is it Signet? Draw a card. Land for turn. Use the other red to activate the Signet and cast Pristine Talisman. Draw a card. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 mana, gain a life, and cast Fonta Mythos. Draw a card. Three, Diochen, Artful Beauty. Draw a card.
Man, I really love bees.
Everflowing Chalice.
Bees are so great. I love bees. And honey.
Silvermere.
Really, just most insect things I think are fairly interesting, but in particular bees. Bees and honey.
I'm going to tap Arkham to sack the Silvermere.
You bet.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. Darksteel Forge.
Darksteel Forge.
Everything is indestructible. Yep. Pretty much everything. Got a tap there.
You're all good, bud.
Okay. Then I will proceed to pass to you. End step, Storm the Vaults flips, because I have 5.
Response, all
artifacts.
cracker and Mesa.
Okay. And I get myself a Tolarian Academy.
Aren't you fancy? I'll go ahead and get a
Ooh.
5/3 elemental from Titania.
Sounds pretty good.
And I believe we will likely find a Sacred Foundry, but just making sure. Yeah. Sacred Foundry, ETB tapped. Cutter tap if you would like.
Bam.
Yeah, I need the presence. 2,
10.
3, 4, 5, 6 from Sarah's Sanctum here. We are going to do See the Unwritten.
What does that do?
Reveal the top 8 cards in my library. I'm going to put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If I have Ferocious, which is total power 8 or greater, I'm going to go ahead and put 2 creatures onto the battlefield.
Well, I'm going to tap the vault for 9. And I'm going to use 6 of that to cast Torrential Gearhulk to disallow that.
And then that is your game, bud.
All right. I also had a counterspell and a Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
And then I had the Sola New Phyrexia in my hand too. To just keep making everything indestructible. All right. I didn't even get to wipe my own board with my first eruption. Didn't
Oh,
even
you
let
know,
me.
disappointment.
Didn't even
I'm
let
sure.
me.
Thank you very much, guys, for playing. We're going to transfer over and then find our next opponents for the next round. Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Alright, everyone. Our players are getting set up right now, so we're going to switch over and let you see how they do. Gentlemen, your voices are live.
Oh, goody. Do we cut in this?
Yeah, and it's also going to be like normal mulligans, like standard, but the first one goes to 7.
Okay. So one
like,
friendly mulligan.
Yeah, because that's like the 1v1 rules.
Cool.
As a heads up, you still only start at 40 life.
Okay.
Not quite mythic, but it's almost rare. It would have to be like maybe 6 or something.
And if both of you could move your playmats about an inch that way. Yep.
No idea what I'll use it for, but
Half inch back towards me.
A little bit better, or how much more? Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Cut.
You want to roll d20 or do you want to roll d6s?
I have D6s here. So which actor roll first?
Sure. And high roll?
Yeah. 9. Watch me get this 7. Nope.
Okay, I'll be on the play.
I'm going to mulligan. Do we cut after mulligan? I haven't done mulligan rules in a while.
Yeah, you still cut.
Okay.
Anytime you shuffle, you cut.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep this hand.
Okay. Swamp Carrion Feeder, go.
Oh. Draw. Bros Guild Gate, go. Gonna look at this.
Yeah, go for it. Viscera Seer, go.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Planes. This is gonna be stupid. Most underrated Red Sun Zenith ever. Dealing 1 to it.
Yeah.
Most useless word used for Red Sun Zenith. For 1 damage.
That's pretty good.
It's like a worse version of Shock.
Then my turn.
Yeah.
The point of having a modal burn spell is that it's always useful at some point in the game.
Slaughter Orchard.
Okay. Are you passing turn?
No, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. Birthing Pod. And I'll pass.
Oh man. Draw. Untap, upkeep, draw. Planes. Your go. Miniature commander? Or one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Responses?
Nope.
Birthing Pod? Any responses?
Nope. And look for a card with
4 drop.
4 drop.
Yeah.
Oh, is it one above?
Yep.
Wow, that seems fun.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Get Academy Rector.
What does he do?
He is a good card.
Into play, you may remove from the game. If you do, search for an enchantment card, then put that card into play. Wow. All right, yeah, that resolves. I mean, I can't do anything about it.
I pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Shall play a mountain and tap 4 to bring out Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice.
Cool.
I guess I'll read it out since it's one of the new cards.
Go
So,
for it.
Mentor. So whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature that's attacking with a lower power. And at the beginning of combat, choose up to one target creature you control until end of turn. It gains +2/+0. If it's red, it gains trample, and if it's white, it gains vigilance.
Cool.
And that's all I can do. So I pass turn to you.
Okay. Okay, get ready to watch. Mystic. I'm gonna sack Academy Rector.
All right. To Birthing Pod.
No, to
Oh.
Viscera.
Okay.
I'm gonna skip the scry because it doesn't matter.
Okay. Scared if this is gonna be like a damaging turn or a.
This is gonna be a I win turn.
Oh man.
I'm gonna attach Pattern of Rebirth to Elvish Mystic.
So I'm guessing whenever it dies, it.
I search it for a creature card. Yeah, so I'm gonna sack it. Pattern of Rebirth dies. I believe I have to exile it. No, I don't even have to exile it. That is a good card. And then I believe I didn't see it in that half. I'm gonna grab Protein Hulk, and I'm gonna crack Protein Hulk to Viscera Seer, and I'll get Vizier of Remedies and Murderous Redcap to kill you.
Oh. How? Just because I don't know how.
Yeah, so when Murderous Redcap comes into play, I'll deal 2 damage to you with his ability, and then I'll sack him to Viscera Seer, and since he has Persist, he'll come back into play. And since Vizier of Remedies says I can't put -1/-1 counters on creatures, he won't come back into play with a -1/-1 counter, and I get to deal 2 damage to you over and over again.
Okay. Well. Quick game.
Yep.
That certainly was a quick game. Well, thank you guys for playing. Sometimes a deck can just combo. Well, thanks for playing, guys, and we'll move on to our next round.
Or not doing 2 out of 3.
We tried to change it to best of 1, simply so that we can get as many players through the queue as possible. We had a lot of people sign up, so we want to get as many games on the stream as possible.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
It looks like we have time for one more match, so I'll go get our last players on stream, and we will play that game out. So just a moment, guys, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, we are back with our final round. We have Jacob Hungerford and Jeff Flores matching up for our final match tonight. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this inaugural stream of our Commander series. All right,
Each
gentlemen,
opponent sacrifices a
your
creature
voices
or
are live.
planeswalker.
Yeah, cool.
So we got all sorts of good value for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alrighty, let's take a roll.
Right.
High roll.
Sure. 4.
That's a 4.
And then something to mention as well, guys.
8.
Be careful as you bump and jostle the table, as the camera's sitting on top of it, so it'll shake the camera.
Oh, okay.
So-
You got
I
it.
did not notice that.
Okay.
That's fine. I just let you guys know, so don't
Cut. Cut.
that thing you just did there, where you tap the top of the deck, shake the whole thing. So avoid
Really?
avoid hitting things.
Wow.
if possible.
Okay.
Noted.
I'm so sorry.
Alrighty.
No, it's fine. I'm just letting you guys know.
5, 6, 7. And then is it one friendly mole?
Yes, so we're doing one friendly mulligan, but we are doing Vancouver style.
Alright. Awesome. I will take. Is it just pitch it to the bottom and then draw 7, or is it shuffle the whole?
To be honest, I'll let you guys determine how you want to do, between the two of you, how you guys want to do mulligans. How I've been seeing it is, the way I personally play is the partial Paris when free.
I mean,
But I believe everyone's been doing the regular Vancouver style where you shuffle and then redraw.
we can just do regular the Vancouver. That's
Yeah,
fine with me.
I'm fine with that.
I'm gonna keep this though.
Alright. I will take my 1 free.
When it comes to EDH, generally I just like, all right, everyone at the table, how do we want to do these rules?
Right.
How do we want to play
Yeah.
by? How strict and how fun and how strict do we want to be? How much fun do we want to have? Let's figure it out.
Oh man. It feels weird playing Magic when I'm so used to
Playing Final Fantasy on stream.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna call you out every turn. You're gonna be like, draw 2. Like, no, you can't do that, Jeff. You can't do that.
Jeff.
You can't discard cards
You're
for
good.
mana unless it's Simeon Spirit Guide or Elvish Spirit Guide. You don't get to do that.
And that's also not even pitching it. That's like actually exiling it
Yeah,
too.
yeah. For those of you wondering, we're talking about the Final Fantasy card game,
I will keep
which we
this.
stream on
and,
Sundays, Tuesdays,
I'll
and
go
Thursdays.
first.
Alrighty.
Forest into my Deutsch Birds of Paradise.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Keep draw. Let's play. Let's just go with a swamp, and we'll pass.
Phyrexian, or Reliquary Tower, tap, tap, tap. Omnath, pass
The
turn.
man. Untap upkeep. Draw. Okay. I'll play Woodland Cemetery. I will play Blood Artist.
Ooh.
I will pass.
Tap that. Go to combat.
Sure.
Swing 1.
I'll just take it.
Pump it up to a 4/4.
Okay. Go to 36.
So I got 3 green floating. Go to second main. That. Garrick Wildspeaker.
Sure.
Untap 2 target lands. I will untap my 2 forests. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Okay. Draw. Okay. Play land for turn. Play excavator. Pass a turn.
End step float 2. Boom, boom, boom. Tap these 2. Remove that. Oracle Moldiah.
Sure. Haha, boy.
Tap these 2 for a doubling cube.
Sure.
Untap
Why
2
not?
target lands. Go to combat. Swing for 1.
I'll chump with artist.
Alright, float 2. And I will lose 1 due to Blood Artist.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Okay. Draw. Jeez. jeez. All right. Well, I guess I will. I'll play Crop Rotation, sacking Woodland Cemetery.
All right.
Go find a land.
Awesome. You do that. All I have to say is I love how efficient Omnath can run on 3 lands.
Yeah.
Well, Omnath turns your lands into store mana instead of just straight mana. So yeah. Also, like, average CMC of Omnath is 3 because you have infinite mana dorks and a bunch of like little dudes in Omnath, and then you have the rest of your deck, which is just big fat threats.
Oh, there it is. All right.
I mean, I'm not biased at all.
We're gonna get Command Tower.
Hey, that's fair. It's, being able to tap for 3 colors is a lot better than 2.
This is true. Well, I had all 3 colors earlier.
Yeah. What music is this?
This is like fun, like D&D campaign music.
This is a Final Fantasy VII Gold Saucer music remake.
Oh.
It has a picture of Kate Sith, and they're in front of a casino. Oh, it's Chocobo Racing.
Chocobo Racing.
Chocobo Racing.
I will play Woodland Cemetery from the yard as my land for turn.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
Value.
Sir, do you have a swamp or a forest? I do have a swamp.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I will play Marin, and I will move to my end step, and I will get back Blood Artist.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh,
All right.
It's a Genesis Hydra.
I know, right? 5, 6, 7. This will bring it up to 8. Well, I'll have 1 floating after this Vorinclex.
Sure. That's a card.
Yeah,
It does not make me happy.
why not?
I
Go
wonder
ahead,
why. Untap, upkeep. Oh gosh.
Sometimes I forget, like,
What?
just how good he is.
It's kind of hard to forget when you're on this side.
I mean, gosh, I'm not gonna say he's painful, but he's hungry.
Yeah, he is a hungry boy. We'll evoke Muldrifter,
Feels good.
draw 2, and get the experience.
All right.
We'll play Ghost Quarter. Oh wow, I could get rid of that. Amazing.
And then give me a basic.
Yeah.
I think that would actually be worse for you.
I think we have to pass and we'll just get back Muldrifter.
All right.
Oh, this feels so bad.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land? Nope. All right. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing Omnath and Vorinclex.
Vorinclex has
7/6 trample.
Okay, then I'll chump Omnath. With that, get another
response.
Oh.
Floating 4 to bring him up to 5.
Yeah, to keep him alive.
Yep.
Okay. Experience, and I'll take 7.
Sure. 2 colorless. So we'll go up to green. So I have 8. Use the 2 colorless and 1. And this will go up to 10.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 6 floating. Chord for 2x.
Sure.
I'm not drawing lands anytime soon.
Well, I mean, drawing lands isn't the problem. For me, anyway.
Oh, really?
No,
Well-
it's untapping my lands. That's the issue.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. Excuse.
I hate you. Why do you do this to me?
I know, right?
Oh, boy.
I play fun cards.
Sure.
I literally built this deck to try and play at least one card to stop every sort of something.
That's fair.
I don't really have a way to stop Storm necessarily.
Huh.
I think like Mortal Sun. No, I wouldn't even be. No.
You could play Dampening Sphere, but
See,
even
here's the
then-
thing: is I ramp too hard using a lot of mana
Yeah.
accelerants, like Cage Sun and Gauntlet. So that would actually screw me over. Cutter tap. Haha!
Oh
It's
no!
first land
What
for
have I
turn.
done? It's
Judge.
back.
A part of me wants to go over there and shuffle your library,
Just shuffled it.
but another part of me doesn't care enough.
Okay, I don't care. I think I'll just pass.
Sure. I'm not gonna tap those lands.
Why not?
What? I wonder why.
There's nothing wrong with that.
My field is just a bunch of sadness.
I didn't really do much.
What?
I didn't do much.
No, Jeff, you did a lot of things.
You did a lot of things, a lot more than I can do at this point.
You did a lot of things, and Jacob didn't have enough disruption in his opening hand to stop you from doing all the things that you normally do, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised, I'll be honest.
You're very haha. I guess I'll just play Blood Artist and pass.
Instead, I'm going to scoose the 2 cards out of your graveyard.
Yeah.
And one of them is a creature, so I will gain a life and put a +1/+1 counter on scoos, and then I'll also float 2 more from my forest.
Yes.
Untap. Where'd the music go? Upkeep.
That
Draw.
song, despite it being a remix, still uses too much of the original copyrighted music in it, so we can't use it.
Well, ain't that a conundrum?
All right.
All but one song on this playlist is great for us. There's only one that doesn't work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. So 19, use the 2 colorless. 1, go down to 16. Go up to 32, because
Oh.
math is hard.
Can you give him trample?
Gen Hydra for 30?
Sure. Yeah. Shin Hydra, just you look at the top, X, and then get a permanent.
it's also on cast, so you don't have to worry about people countering it.
Oh. Or, oh, you go find a Chromas, maybe, if it's in the top 30.
No, but what I do feel like doing is being kind of
I mean, you're playing Vorinclex, do whatever.
acidic slime targeting command tower.
Kevin, do you see this? Are you seeing this?
No, there's actually a blind spot across your entire. I don't know what's wrong. The camera just isn't picking up your side of the field. It's like you're not playing Magic at all.
Kind of feels that way.
Yeah.
I see it too.
In all seriousness, you're fine.
Oh,
the
I'm-
camera
yeah.
picks up your part side.
I was watching the stream a couple days ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Glad to have you.
I was watching the Final Fantasy stream. I'm like, how do you play this?
It's like Magic
Attack
with
for
Yu-Gi-Oh
7.
numbers. It's the best way of describing it.
Oh, do you have no green mana floating?
No,
Oh.
I used all of it into the Hydra.
I'll block with Blood Artist.
Take 6.
Sure. I get an experience counter.
Yeah. I'll lose the life.
I'm done at 24.
Your turn.
I'll untap these 2 lands. Oh man. I want to cast that, but I can't. The only problem is you can just eat it right away. I will discard Spore Frog. Add instant. Oh, that's even cleanup. I can't even get it back.
Yeah, you can.
No,
When
that's
you discard to hand size, it's during your cleanup step, not during your
not
hand
end step.
So,
Yeah.
so he goes, I move to the beginning of my end step, and then trigger for Marion.
So I do get Blood Artist back though.
Well, you target Blood Artist.
Oh yeah, I target Blood Artist.
No, he has no mana floating, so never mind, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has no mana floating. Yeah.
My
yeah.
turn.
Unfortunately, yes.
Draw for turn. Use the 2, go up to 12. I'm gonna overrun.
Yeah, I'm dead. I believe I am dead.
That tends to happen.
Tends to happen against. When
Sometimes
you don't
mono
draw.
green does the thing. Well, thank you guys very much for playing.
Thank you. I did not try and draw 2 cards. I feel happy for myself. I also like 4 lands the entire game.
Yeah,
Didn't feel like you had 4 lands. Felt like you
Nope.
had about like
Alright.
7.
felt like I had 4 lands.
Yeah.
Wait, I did.
No, you had about 2.5 lands most of that game.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much for playing. And thank you to everyone else who tuned in tonight. We appreciate you guys supporting and coming out to the stream. We appreciate you guys drop all the likes and supports, the likes, comments, and subscription and everything else you guys have been doing with us. Really helps us continue and move out and do more and more different types of content. So if you guys don't mind, anything you can do to follow and support the page is fantastic, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Share it around if you have family members or fellow friends who are interested in anything we do, such as Magic and Final Fantasy. And if you have any ideas for anything that you would like to see us do, let us know. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving here in the States, so if you're celebrating that, we wish you a happy Thanksgiving. For those who aren't celebrating, enjoy the day off. Enjoy your night, and thanks for hanging out. Keep it epic.